Hello everyone, I am back again, and I have an unnamed Transformer. Now this guy, when I first built him, he wasn't meant to be a Transformer. I was just watching YouTube videos, and I came across this YouTuber called Sensuros, who made Transformers a couple years ago, and then got into like mocks, and just like pretty much robots. And I decided to just build a robot, and then messing around with it, I came up with this mode. But actually, I should probably tell you his hand design and his robot mode is not my design. It was on one of Sensuros' like tips videos. So yeah, shout out to him for doing that. But then I was messing around with him, and I came up with this, and then so I added on a gun, and he became a Cybertronian hover tank. And I can't think of the name right now because I no longer have the game, because they don't have it for PS4, but Transformers Follow Cybertron had a tank that looked like this. I think they did, at least. I don't remember exactly. And you could probably tell how he transforms, possibly. I mean, it's fairly simple. I just think it looks really cool. Like I said, he doesn't have any names, so leave names in the comments. His turret doesn't have any articulation, and so let's just get straight away to comparisons. So here he is with a minifigure, with a dice, and finally with Windchill, Mindbender's Windchill. Yes, I believe that's his name. Anyway, you know who this is. So, let's get to transformation, and then we can bring these guys back. So, I really like how this guy turned out. And I really like just the simplicity of it. But what you want to start with is just taking these, and on this T-joint hinge, bending them up. Okay, then you want to take the foot and this Chi-slope, rotate out, and bring up. So it goes from looking like this leg to looking like that. So bend up, take this, rotate out, and bring up. Then you want to bring it straight to the side. Then on one of those circular bar pieces that I use a lot, you can rotate it out. Straight to the side, rotate it out. I'm actually really glad I put one of those in here because it wasn't intended. It really was not intended. It just, the two length one that was like a 1x2 with the bar just didn't fit. So, and I don't have any that aren't circular that are just that big. So then you bring the legs down and bring them around, as I'm sure you saw me doing. And then you want to take these side panels that are clipped, these, which are kind of right up there. You just want to bring them tight to the body. Take it from here and just rotate it down, tight to the body. Okay, and then you want to take the arm, straighten it, go to this, bring it down, and then rotate his hand like that. That's at least, that's what I like to do with it. So same on the other side, bring it down, and then rotate his hand like that. And then you come to here, and you just rotate him down and out. And I like to angle him back just a little bit. And there you have the arms, which are a little big, but I like them. And then you want to take what will be the head, rotate it forward, and just take the gun and rotate it down to one side. Well, you can do whatever you want. You can have it over his shoulder, you can have it off to one side, you can have it straight down the back. That's all up to you. I like to have it off to one side, almost as if it's slung on his shoulder. I like how that looks. But then his head, and I really like this head design, and I really like the core design. Those are probably my two favorite parts. I feel like it's really cool. But for his head, you want to take this, and it can rotate all the way back and hit that T-joint, and then you can fold the entire thing down. So yeah, here he is in his robot mode, and as you can tell, I just stood him up. He stands really, really easy. So yeah, that looks quite cool. And this was what he was intentionally meant to be. Just, you know, this is what I started with, was this. And I really like his back detail with the grills. The red grills. I think they're grill pieces. Anyway, you know what I mean, you can tell. And then I really like how it's got this cylinder machinery piece look to him. And from the front, you can still kind of see that, but you've got a couple of things here. It's coming down. I just really like how that looks, and then the binocular piece right there. His head, I really like. It's got character, and that makes me happy. And the fact that it does actually, it somehow does transform, even though it wasn't intended. It does that. But he's just got like a black visor. And how I did this actually was I took a T-joint, these two clip pieces, these studs, and a lamp holder, and then just, you know, place one of these over it to create the top of the head. And I really like how that turned out. And then his body, you could actually see maybe a white bar through there. It is connected by just a 4x1. Right there, and then I pushed a white bar through, and then I put the T-joints in, and that makes for a very stable body. You can rotate the arms around without the body falling apart. I mean, the arms might fall off, but no, it's really solid, really stable. And as you can tell, he's got quite good articulation. His shoulder pads can move up to there if you feel that's needed for some reason. He's got a 90 degree, well, he can bend 180 degrees at the elbow, and that's just another lamp holder and then a T-joint down here going into the hand. So this is, you know, got a lot of motion there. Oops, I took off one of his grills on the back. There we go. Legs have my normal clip rotation stud thing, so, you know, can go forward, out to here, forward, back. He's articulated. His legs kind of have a knee joint back there. And you know, it can rotate sideways. So you can give him like a broken leg kind of look, which is kind of cool. And then his feet can go down. And his waist can rotate up here at that point, but it still is a rotation. And then he also, in that same spot, he has a crunch, so he can lean forward or back. And he can still do all this, obviously, with his gun on, which he needs for a tank mode, otherwise it doesn't really look like a tank. Autobot or Decepticon, I have not decided yet. Color scheme kind of makes you think Decepticon and stuff, but also could be an Autobot. That's really just up to you, especially in the names. And then I could like to take this gun and plug it into this lamp holder piece. And then that's how I like to display him with his gun. You can do that, and you can maybe like, let's see if I can get him walking. You can maybe like go like that with him and get like, I don't know, that kind of, maybe back up a whole lot, that kind of an angle on it. It looks kind of cool. I like it. My bad. But yeah, so that is it for this guy. He looks like he's shooting something on the ground right now. So yeah, whether you think it should be an Autobot or a Decepticon, and name suggestions, please leave, and it'll amuse me, and probably if I mention it in a different video, it'll amuse you. And I just remembered before I leave that we should do size comparisons in this mode. So here he is with a minifigure. Comes up to like mid-waist or mid-thigh. Here he is with a dice. And then here he is with Windchill, who is still quite a bit taller, as you can tell. And I knocked him over. So yeah, let's name suggestions and comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, because it would be greatly appreciated. And you know, spread the word. I'd really appreciate it. Just help my channel out a little bit. And yeah, talk to you guys later.